$100 entry. And basically how these works, if you've never seen it, say hello to YouTube. YouTube loves these Spin&Gos. So say hi to them. You enter for $100, and the prize pool is usually $200, right? Usually it'll come up with $200, and there's 3 people in the pool. So where does that extra $100 go? Well, it gets added into like a jackpot prize pool, and every once in a while there's going to be a huge prize pool like this one, $100, $360,000. They're playing for $1/3 right now, you guys. Three-handed. Good luck to Uso Bored, who is from Ukraine, Cardo 350 from the Netherlands, and DR3 Amka 888 from Russia. All right. Russia, Netherlands, Ukraine. Get in the chat who you want. Russia, Netherlands, Ukraine. Vote for your team. Vote for your team. Let's watch this thing play out. So the prizes, again, are $300,000 for first place, and second and third both earn $30,000. So they're already guaranteed $30,000 for a $100 spin. But first place gets a massive first place prize of $300,000. This is so sick. Wow. Okay, so they're sitting fairly equal here. As you can see, the blinds are still 15-30. Cardo takes one down. Let's see. And a fold. This is a $100 spinner. I imagine the players are pretty decent at the $100 level. There's $1. I think there's $1, $3, $7, $15, $30, $60, and $100. This is obviously a huge prize pool. Absolutely massive. You can see 200 people watching right now, but that will continue to jump up. We do have more people in our stream watching than that. I think we have 2,000 people here right now. I'm glad you guys like the starting stream montage. It's almost over. Okay, and a bet 3 of diamonds on the river. All right, the flush gets there. They don't always have to have it here, though. Action on Cardo. Bet of 120 into 240. Okay, so he bets half the pot. Uso just folds, and Cardo takes it down. We have the leader from the Netherlands here. Cardo 350. And we see a limp from Uso and a shove. And a fold, okay. Stacks relatively equal still. Dr. 3 thinking things over. Glad you guys like it. Again, $100 entry, $360,000 in the prize pool. What's up, YouTube? People love the spin and goes, man. They love them on YouTube. Blinds going up to 20-40, okay. So the small blind and the big blind are going to increase, as you can see here. These games, of course, on PokerStars, if you guys are unaware, the people in the comments that are asking, where can you play? Can you play in the U.S.? No. Is this real money? Yes, the prize pool. All right, 20-40. R4, thank you so much for the sub, man. I appreciate that. Welcome to Staples Table. Get the hearts out in chat. For R4, welcome to the team, man. Thank you so much for supporting me and the stream, the YouTube channel. Thank you so much. You're too kind. Hearts out, you guys. All right, to the flop. 100 in the middle, just a limped pot. Ace 8-2. Cardo thinking it over. By the way, some people usually ask about the add-on as well. This is my Javaro HUD that has the information about the prize pool as well as the information. So I've actually played 11 hands with this opponent before. We've played, me and Cardo, at some point in the past. I don't remember when. Thank you, D. Williams. I'm glad you like it, man. Glad you guys liked it. Klein just super hype. The hype is real, man. We see a bet of 80. We are playing a $700 tournament on the side. King ball on the river. Check Uso. Are they going to fire another barrel here? Or are they going to give up? Thinking it over. This is a huge decision, you guys. They're guaranteed 30,000, but they're playing for another 270. And 10 deuce, bottom pair, takes it down. Oh, so sick. 10 deuce. Just holds on for the pot. All right. On the next one, a shove on the button here, and all in. And you see 2 folds. Action back on Cardo. Limp on the button. Folds. Dr. 3. I'm going to see a flop. King 8-4. As the view numbers, as you can see in the top left corner, continue to rise up to 343. Cardo in a commanding lead now. Have both of them down to less than 10 of the big blinds. 10 big blinds would be 400. They're both less than that. And we see a shove from DR3. Cardo calls. We have an all-in. Jack against King 8. Did the jacks hold? Do they hold? No spade, no king. The dream. Cardo takes it down there. Heads up for another $270,000, you guys. That is insane. Insane money. Good luck to both players. What are the countries we have? Again, Netherlands versus Ukraine. Get the hype out in chat. Who do you want to win? Netherlands, Ukraine. Netherlands shoves. And Ukraine folds. All right, blinds going up to 30-60, you guys. Blinds going up. See a shove? Cardo folds. Okay, Cardo folds. The match continues. Back on Cardo. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Limp on the button. Okay. We just see a limp in here. And a check. 9-8-7 flop. Very interesting. There's lots of flush draws and straight draws. If you have a 10 or a 6, you can, hit one of 8 cards to make a straight. If you have a diamond draw, you have 9 cards to make a flush. Lots of action usually on this flop. And we see a bet and a fold. Uso takes it down. Getting closer to even in chips again. This is not over. Shove. Cardo folds. All right, on to the next one. Pix 100. Thank you so much for the 2-month reset, my friend. I really appreciate that. Welcome back to Staples Stable. Get the hearts out in chat for Pix. For supporting the stream. Thank you, guys. Hello, Mom. I'm on YouTube. Spinner. The Spin&Go hype. So you shove here and a fold. All right. Shout out to my boys. Hi, Mom. What's up, guys? Type your friend in chat. All right, we see an open on the button and a call. All right. Ace, Queen, 8. This definitely favors Cardo. I think they have more of these cards when they raise than Uso does for just calling. And we see a pot-sized bet. Really interesting. It's a big bet. Uso thinking it over. Mashed potatoes. And a shove. Is this it? No, a fold. Cardo down to 575. Uso gives him a walk. Some really interesting play so far. Action back on Cardo. We see a shove all in. 605 and a call. Jacks against 6s. Jacks are ahead. To stay in the tournament, they do. 1,200 going to Cardo. 350. Heads up against Uso borrowed. Very short. All in. Is this it? Is this the flip for the tournament for 270,000 extra dollars? 300,000 total. Nope, it's a fold. On to the next one. The buy-in for the Spin&Go is $100, and again, 360,000 in the prize pool. They're guaranteed 30,000 already, but there's a big difference. First place is 300. Second place is 30,000. You can't make a deal. Deal making unavailable. These are the prize pools. Cardo raises, min raises over the limp. Okay. Uso calls to the flop. 240 in there. 10-10-9. Rainbow, no flush draws. And we see a check. Very interesting. I think Cardo has something here. It's very suspect. Check, check. Okay, 7 on the turn. Bet of 96. Cardo's all in. I think he has it. I think he has it, you guys. A 10, a 9, an overpair. Probably a 10 or an overpair. Uso. Do they call it off? Clearly doesn't have a 10 here. Could have a 9 or a 7. Probably already calls with a 9. I'm thinking they have a 7, a flush draw, or an 8, or nothing. Blinds are up to 40-80. Cardo looking in great shape here to take it down, sitting on 1296. 84 chips remaining behind for Uso. We're going to have an all-in for the tournament for $300,000. Spin&Go, that's a straight draw. That's a pair. That's 2 pair. The dream. Cardo takes it down. $300,000. US dollars, you guys. Real money. There it is. Cardo wins $300K. Second and third win $30,000. Cardo, massive congrats. I don't know where you are, who you are, Congratulations on the score, man. $300,000 is a life-changing money from a $100 investment, no less. So congratulations, dude. Second place, Usoborod, and third place, DR3. Congratulations, you guys, on $30,000 as well. That's not a bad payday, but massive congrats to Cardo. Get the ship hits out and chat, you guys. YouTube, thank you so much for watching the Spin&Go. I appreciate that. If you guys like the channel, subscribe, comment, like down below, share with your friends, etc. But I'm going back to Twitch, live streaming on Twitch right now. We're playing a $700 tournament. So thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you next time. All right.